Okay, once your main levels are set, then you can look at reducing background noise. To start, find a selection that only includes the background noise. You can see that here at the beginning of this file, there's just background noise. So you'll remember how to select a portion from last week, and you'll need to listen to make sure it's just the background noise. The reason you need to do that is because you're actually creating a sample that the program will use to remove that type of noise from the entire file. So you don't want things like coughing or maybe a small breathing noise or little taps on the table. You just want that environmental sound, the environmental background noise, to be removed. So you'll need to then find your noise reduction tools. In Audacity, this is located under the Effect menu. The Effect menu contains all of your options for actually manipulating the sound. So I'll click on the Effect, and they actually call it noise removal instead of noise reduction. And your first step is to get a noise profile, which is why we made that tiny selection there. And so you click that button, and you don't see anything happen, but it's taken a profile, a snapshot of that little selection you gave it. And then the next thing you'll want to do is select your entire file, or however much of the file you want to remove background noise from. I'm going to select all of it. And you'll go back to your Effect menu again and back to your noise removal option. And now you're in this bottom half. Here you have some variability in how much noise you want removed. Now you could slide this slider all the way to the right and say remove as much of this background noise as you can. However, the result is going to end up being a highly processed sound. It's going to remove probably more than you'd want it to remove. In fact, it'll probably make your voice sound like a robot, like you heard in some of the previous samples. So I tend to recommend sticking to the less end of the spectrum. Again, it's a trial and error thing, so you can test it out, undo it, try it again at a different level, but I tend to stick over to the left side of things. Now you have the option of doing a quick preview. It'll play about a 5-second clip of what it would sound like with the noise reduction, or you can just click remove noise and it'll go ahead and do that. I tend to do that, and then I can undo it if I want. Now I want you to watch, before I click this, when I click remove noise, I want you to actually watch the WAV file and what happens to it. You'll see it alter a bit. You'll see this portion to the left that where we took our sample, it will go much flatter. So just watch. I'm going to click right now, and you can see, there you go. The noise has been removed, and once you do that, you'll obviously want to play it back. Make sure it sounds okay. If it really doesn't improve the sound, then obviously you'll want to undo it. But those are the simple and easy steps to removing noise from your audio files.